Hello my beautiful Sagittarius, this is V with Pharaohs Tarot, and I'm here with your weekly Fire Gang elemental reading, okay? So your cards are pulled. Before we get started, we will never reach out to you for personal readings or donations. If you want to voluntarily book a reading or give a donation, all of that is in the description box below. You can only book a personal reading with me via my website. Okay, so let's tap in. Strength. And let me tell you, Sag, before I was doing your reading, this reading should have been done, edited, and uploaded by now. So many distractions just getting this reading set up. And I did the other fire signs just fine. Y'all's, everything was going down. The power was going out because of a storm. My Topo Chico, my sparkling water spilled over. My fur babies came in here sniffing around, jumping on my chair. Just like so much going on. So you got to lock in. You got to lock in, Sag. You got to lock in and focus. Get clear about whatever your goal is. And if you've already been going towards that goal, continue to go towards it. Set up a routine. No matter what goes down, you have to get those tasks done. You have to get those activities done, period. Whatever it is, you got to stay focused. There's so much coming into your spirit at this time, Sagittarius. And you know you're the archer. Wherever you point your arrow, that's where you're going to follow. In universal law, where attention, where your focus goes, energy flows. So whatever you focus on at this time, pardon me, that's where your energy is going to go. So if it's not going towards your dreams and goals, it's going other places. So you're going to be drained. You're going to feel scattered. You got to lock in no matter what. It's crunch time right now, Sag. So you have the star with everything is fine, okay? You may be fearful about a lot, but the star energy lets me know you're putting yourself in the spotlight. You've healed quite a bit of yourself, and you're allowing yourself to be vulnerable, and you're allowing yourself your emotions to show. So you may be speaking your mind, telling some truths. I'm really transforming here while also being grounded. You're really balancing that energy, okay? You're balancing emotions with practicality. And so it's a beautiful place to be. It's a new beginning, and because of that, new energy is coming into you, Sag. And so we have temperance. You showed up in your reading. We have major arcana all throughout here. This is a major elevation. This is like what glow ups, like how they start, like what it is, you know what I mean? You got the strength, you got the star, and you have temperance. Okay, as you grow, as you glow up, you want to take your time. No need to rush through any part of your life. Every situation serves a purpose, and the divine takes us through these different I would say different avenues of life to strengthen those qualities in ourselves that can meet us where we want to be. You know, you want to be this great leader. Some of y'all really want to be stars, famous, that sort of thing, and they want you to know how to carry yourself in that space and how to operate, because so many people reach these places of prominence, and you know they have these falls from grace, and they want your value to be placed on you and your faith to be in them, no matter how successful you become. Okay, so they're helping you take your time. We have the King of Swords with the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, and they fell over the pentacle that she's balancing on the bottom. So like I said, those things that don't really matter, that priorities are important. Okay, does this task help me reach my goal? Does me going here, does me hanging out with these people, does me spending my money investing on this, is it helping me reach my goal? Okay, there's you're finding your balance within that, but the King of Swords is a decision maker. Their yes means yes and their no means no. And so they also want you to know that when you agree to take on a project or agree to do something, your word is your bond. You must follow through. So be more discerning about the people that you hang out with, the tasks that you say yes to, okay? Because that's going to be a reflection of you. It's time to be mindful of all of those things, Sag. You're a beautiful, free spirit. That freedom, discipline is the gateway to freedom. That was like a beautiful quote that I heard, okay? Discipline isn't like a prison. It is the gateway to freedom. When you're disciplined, you have a set routine, you have more time management. You know, you're able to know where you're going to be and where you want to be. It's the same thing with your finances, Sag, and maybe this is about you getting clear on your finances too as well, okay? Like when you have a set budget and you allot certain money for certain things, that's freedom, because you know exactly where all your funds are going and how much you have for certain tasks. It doesn't matter how much money you have, be it thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions, multi-millions, billions. There still are financial protocols and budgets that must be put in place in order for you to stay at the top. And so we had a 3 of Cups. You're wanting partnership, you're wanting celebration, you're wanting community, but you're also afraid of being betrayed again because you've been betrayed in the past. And this card has a double meaning in this position. Okay, you want these beautiful new communities and beginnings, but you're also afraid of allowing yourself to become vulnerable with other people. Right, and there's still a bit of lingering here as you make decisions, as you progress, as you let go. There's going to be some people and situations that you don't necessarily want to let go, but they aren't on your path any longer. And so it's like a bittersweet energy with this card I'm feeling right now. But you're going to have equal 2 of Cups. You know, that's true love. That's equal give and take. That's both people coming together with their cups. Nothing behind the back. There's no fine print. So you flow through those emotions. You're not doing anything wrong because you feel sad about the past. The problem becomes when you stay stuck there and day in and day out you're thinking about what you've lost instead of what you've gained. Alright, and then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands comes after the Judgment, 4 of Wands, 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So there's a new beginning that's coming to you. It could be in the form of a partner with this 4 of Swords, but you are in your head about it. You don't want to be left out again. You don't want to be hurt again. If this is you moving to a new place or starting a new business partnership with someone, this is you being excited about it, but at the same time being nervous, being anxious. But this is a new beginning. Okay, so it's time to put these energies aside, and your Page of Wands is really the King of Wands. You don't realize how much strength you have, how much the divine loves you because of your faith and because of your ability to light others' lives up just by showing your light, and your positive, optimistic personality really is a great healer of this world. So many major arcana came out here. You have to trust, and including the Judgment. Right? This is divinely guided. Right? Once you get rid of all of those other low vibrational thoughts that you have to navigate through, and you have the skills because you've gone through dark night of the soul. I can tell that by looking at all of this, that you've gone through that. And then we have the 3 of Swords on the side here that it comes up when I split. It's just the way that I shuffle. And so you have the 10 of Pentacles with the Justice. So it's gonna come in for you, and you have the Emperor, right? But it's the Knight of Pentacles that is really stressing you out. This new beginning has taken a while, right? Because you've taken a while to grow. And right beneath that was the Empress. That's so dope. That's really cool. That's more than cool. That's a miracle, okay? A miracle that you worked for, a miracle that you've earned. And that's all it really is. You put in the work, and the divine brings you this major new beginning that you've worked for. But it's still so surprising. You're so grateful because of all that you've been through, Sagittarius. We have Soul Retrieval on the bottom, which basically speaks to you on the bottom of the Shaman Oracle deck, which basically speaks to you going to get those parts that you lost. Maybe you lost a bit in the moon in completion. Come on now. Maybe you lost a bit of your faith, that positive, optimistic energy that you have. Maybe it has gotten depleted over time. But this is a rebirth cycle with this completion and the moon. The time for you being in the shadows and confusion and the dark is over. Okay? That time is over. It's time for you to shine bright. And with this moon card, that is some hidden truth that's being revealed. And that's sort of what I spoke to with this 2 of Pentacles. Right? Releasing distractions. Releasing all of those things. Because when your blessings are coming in, that's the positive energy. But negativity balances that out, so you're going to get bombarded with that energy as well. But it's going to be easier for you to navigate because you don't put your focus on it. You're not giving your attention to it. So it's time for you to lock in. Your Empress is here, Emperor is here. However it comes, you balance that inner masculine and feminine, and now it's time to be personified externally. You're going to be meeting, whether it's romantic, you're going to meet your soulmate. If it's a business partnership, you're going to meet that person that's you and them are going to combine and take your business to the next level globally is what I'm hearing. okay? So combat those negative thoughts. Journal more, spend time with spirit. Positive affirmations are your best friend right now to help you stay focused and remember one step at a time, okay? Hopefully this was helpful to you, Sagittarius. If it was, like this video, subscribe to the channel if you feel moved to join our community, share it with a friend. If you'd like to book a personal reading, that's at www.PharaohsTarot.com. All the information is in the description box below. We would love for you to join us when we go live on Instagram and TikTok. We want to build up that live community, make it really interactive and fun, keep it lit over there. So join us over there. Thank you so much, and best of luck to you, Sag. Namaste.